Hey curious people, today I have got this box of wonder. So I was given this from a kitchen renovation, an industrial kitchen renovation at work, and this is what was going in the skip. So you can see there is some amazing copper in here. So I can't wait to strip this stuff and see what we get. Some of this is so thick. It'll be really interesting to see how well we can get it to go through here. I mean, it's an insanely thick. It's quite tricky still with my hands, so at some points I've been kind of just pulling the thing, but actually this is going through quite nicely. Let's see. Alright. Go. I've still got no strength in this hand, so it's a bit tricky to. You can usually just pull these open, but there we go. This is so thick. I just need to help that bit along. Anyone else would just be able to pull this right now, but I just can't because of my splint. Do it off camera so I can get the angle to get the string. There we go. Yay! Okay, that's the waste there. Well, that's just some of it actually. It's wrapped in this weird plastic. This copper looks so clean and beautiful. I can't wait to see what it looks like stripped out of this casing. Okay, so we've got 4 here. Look at that. That is so thick. It's exciting. Okay. What I think I might do is leave that for... Try and strip some of this stuff that's literally ready. Look at this earth cable. This is so might have to do this in a couple of separate. Crikey, I don't even think I can cut it. Oh my goodness. Okay. See if I can feed this through. How we go? I think it's going to have to be this one. Is it going to go? Maybe this one then. Okay, yeah, this one. So thick, it's going where it wants to go. because this is literally carnage. Let's put this down here.
No. How is Mummy or Mummy?
Look at this.
Good girl.
You can hear the lovely basketball. Wow. Look at that. And you can just see how easy this now pulls off. This is insane. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. So, you know of any industrial kitchen renovations? Get yourself over there asking for scraps. Look at this. This could be a sculpture, it's that beautiful. It's very strong as well. This is just out of one piece. Look at that. Wow. What have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 7 strands. Thick as well. Wow. This is exciting. That's one bit. What have we got? What else have we got? Similar setup here, the brown. So let's see if we can feed this through. Just okay. See how much easier this is having cut it with the machine. Yeah, she says, and then she gets stuck. Oh look, it's because there's just a tiny bit that hasn't gone through there. It's annoying. That's probably where I got it stuck under the machine. Where my tiny little cutters are. There we go.
Hey, Mummy, what are you doing?
Cable stripping. Oh, there's another bit that hasn't quite gone through. Okay, that last bit was a bit of a beast to get off. It hadn't quite cut through for some reason, but this is what we've got, which is again another lovely piece. Really testing my strength. I'm not going to complain though, how thick the copper is, as if. It's amazing. So, it's a beautiful day today. It's funny, we've got like another little mini heat wave coming, which for mid-September is a treat.
Hey, Mummy, what are you doing?
Still cable stripping. Right, there we go.
You waste bed?
No, different video, darling.
Boy.
You can tell who I spend my time watching, can't you? There we go. So, look at that. That is adding up nicely. Beautiful. Okay, so I've got another bit of the same. Black this time. Very stiff, this outer casing. So I'll give it a go. So the exciting news is I think my workbench is coming next weekend, which means this can be fixed down and it can be a bit easier for me to use. There we go.
What are you doing?
So it's possibly not quite through. Oh no, it is. It is. This first bit can be a little bit tricky to start because the casing's so strong. Obviously because of the nature of the cable. But once you've got it going, I mean you could do it a bit deeper, but the thing is with doing it deeper is that it's then a bit harder to go through for one, and it's a real shame when you accidentally dig into the copper, and I wouldn't want to do that with these because they're too special. So for me it's worth just having a bit more effort pulling out the casing and keeping this lovely copper intact. So you can hear this one's coming out pretty easy actually. Now I've started it off. It's just popping out of that casing. Wow. And here we go again. Lovely. It's so springy. It's almost like I should really have my eye shields on for this, but well, honestly I've misplaced them, so I really want to do this. I've been waiting ages for my wrist to be strong enough. It's just about strong enough, so I'm doing it. And also the person who gave it to me, I want to be able to show them, well, the two of them, what I've managed to get. Here we go. Oh look, here's my, how about a video bombing kitten? Thunder. Hello my darling. Hello. So there we have it. Doing good. Now I think this might be the last big piece. Yeah, the rest is. Oh, hang on. Right. Okay. No, it doesn't like that one. But maybe if I put it in the next one down, it might come out even easier, but it won't go through that one. Come on. There we go. Wowzers. Okay. Let's see where we're at with this. This will be the end to start. It's in a little bit deeper there. There we go. Beautiful. Oh yes. Amazing. There we go. Get more wastage. Right. I mean, this was going in a skip, guys. Can you believe this? It's just, this must go on all the time. I mean, you'd hope someone would retrieve it. But, you know, these companies that deal with this waste, they get thousands and thousands of tonnes. Their job is to just, in a lot of cases, bury it. So, the thought of this ending up in landfill really upsets me. Right, there we go. And then I think that there's one teeny weeny piece left, which we'll put through. Okay. Quite stiff. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't like it. It is going. It is going, but I think I should have adjusted the machine down slightly because it's very. You can see it's cut deep. As it's only small, I'm just gonna keep going. It's cut deep, it hasn't really cut into the copper though. No. Peeled off very easily. Okay. Similar quality. It's not quite. You can see there's sort of more either lacquer or it's just aged. Perhaps because these are new offcuts, that's obvious from how clean the outside casing was. This one perhaps is an old piece, which might account for the darker colour, or it might have some sort of lacquer over it, but still beautiful copper. So this is what we got out of those thick pieces. Okay, so it's actually a different day because I got interrupted and had to stop what I was doing. But yeah, I thought I'd just come back to it and just carry on with this, the box that I got given with the bits from the skip. So this is really stiff, this brown one. I'm going to see though if I can put it through, maybe not that end. Let's give it a go. It may or may not. Is that in? No, it's too. Need to raise it up a little. Sorry, it's a fine line because it's not wedged down. I have to sort of prop it with bricks, but then the bricks sometimes stop the stuff coming through. Right, here we go. This is not going to be a delicate video. But this stuff is so stiff as well that actually it's quite difficult to process. Right, here we go. Actually put all my tools away, so let's just see. It's a really lovely day today. It's oh yeah, there you go, it worked. It's warm but really windy, and that is exactly how I like it. Really love the windy weather. You can probably hear it actually on here. This casing's really stiff. It's almost like hard plastic instead of the more kind of PVC rubbery. This is a bit more like resin, this stuff, like solid plastic. There we go. Hopefully now I've started. Christ, I just whipped myself on the hand with the other bit. So strong. There we go. Okay. So this isn't obviously as thick as this stuff that I got when I was doing it the other day. Even so, it's quite a nice bit there though. Cannot complain at that at all. Lovely. Okay, I want to try something slightly different. Oh, they're also, so not only are they in there, they've got their own insulation. Maybe not. Let's go. Oh, so's that. That might be the last of the stuff that's... Oh, I can do these ones. These are... Oh, hang on. What's this blue here? Ah, okay. Oh, this is another... This is so... I don't know how electricians work with this. It's so stiff. But I suppose maybe that actually helps when they're bending it around things. Okay. You can see where they've cut the end off. Let's give this a go. I think this will be, it should be exactly the same setting. It looks the same. Well, it will be the same because it's all from the same. Okay. So no cats so far. Thing is, we've got the kittens out now as well. I say kittens, I've been very cautious there. Got Luna, who was 1 in June, we're now in September, and Sunder, who won't be 1 until November. No, hang on. October, sorry, we got him in November. Beginning of October, we got him at the end of November. Yeah. So, well, he's a rescue. They weren't entirely sure how old he was. So there was a bit of discrepancy there, but we think he was about 9 weeks when we got him. The people we got him from thought it was about 11 weeks, but... So we think we're just going with October as his birthday. So yeah, so he's not quite 1, so... been really cautious on letting them out, even though we're in a really rural area. We've got the road still. We only live in a little lane, dead end as well, but there's quite a few cars, so... And Sunder's really friendly. I get very paranoid that he might go off with someone. Luna's more timid, so they were both born feral, but in different places. But yes, I wonder if they'll video bomb like Purdy, the big one. Maybe. So this is the same hard plastic as the other one. Can't wait to... Well, I'm probably going to need a big thing of scales, because I'm going to have to do lots of little and adding up. Do some maths. There we go. Big scales will be easier. Right, there we are. So that's from the blue. I mean, that earth one though was literally the best. Amazing that is. Just look how beautiful this all looks. God, this was going into landfill, guys. I mean, what is wrong with our planet where this is acceptable to put into landfill? Anyway, this... Yeah. Very nice. Bit weighty as well. Let's have a little look. Yes, darling. Sorry, that was my daughter coming to ask for her pudding. She always asks me, even when I'm out doing something else, even if there's an adult in the room. Right, there's some little bits here that I don't even have to process. Look, wonderful. Okay, so basically this all needs stripping to get to. I don't think there's any more big bits in here. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. I can see some more earth wire there. Yeah. Okay. Pretty. Okay, Calippo sorted. Right. This one through. I wonder how many more nice warm days we're going to get like this. We're so lucky. I mean, lockdown measures are sort of going to get a bit stricter. We've now gone back to the rule of 6 here in the UK, meeting in no more than 6 people. I was just saying that, you know, we've in one sense been at least lucky enough that the real strict measures were in sort of good weather and good light. But what on earth is it going to be like in winter, especially, you know, while the schools are open? I've got 3 children at 2 different schools because my daughter's at a special school. But the rules are, and quite rightly, the rules are that they have to have a complete fresh set of uniform every day, which is fine. But the washing it's fine, but it's the drying it. At the moment, it's lovely. You know, the washing line's full. It's windy, it's sunny. That's happy days. But what is going to happen in the winter? I hate using the tumble dryer to dry clothes. But I don't think I'm going to have much of a choice on that. Oh look, this is coming out much easier. I like that. Brilliant. Ah, this is because this is more of a... This isn't like that hard resin. This earth. What a difference it makes. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, anyway, so at least at the moment the weather is still nice. It's sunny but windy. I've already said that. But I just really like it when it's like this. So yes, we shall see. I'm running low on things to take to pieces, although I have got I've still got the washing machine to do. I keep saying it, I just haven't got around to that one. There's that one. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Let's get my scales out here. Right. What I might do next is start getting into these bits. See how easy these are to open up. So are these? Yeah, we've got they're all encased as well. So let's just, I've got a flat, but I don't know how it's going to actually cut it or not. So anyway, yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't really watched too much news. I've been working quite, well, only 2 days actually, but with the school runs and everything, my head's been full of doing stuff. And I haven't really watched the news to see quite what's going on in the rest of the world at the moment. I think that's quite deep enough, is it? No. Okay, lower that down a little. Try again. So yeah, not entirely sure what's going on elsewhere. Ew, this is a bit. If I can wheel this, kind of. It's got stuck on something. So when I first got this, I was really pleased it was a hand manual one. Less things to go wrong, quieter. I'm kind of regretting that now. That it's carnage over here. Now that I've got such a bad wrist, it's really almost impossible to do it. So I can only do a bit at a time. There we go. Oh look, so this is obviously why there were some of those pieces in the box loose. So this has got some in there that has the casing and a strand that doesn't. Why that is, I obviously have no idea because I know nothing about anything technical like that. There we go. Oh, blimey. Crumbs. That is still really open in some places, not in others. You can just sort of see the line, but it just hasn't quite gone there for some reason. Should be enough. There we go. Oh, and another bit. This is where I would be really pleased if I had some upper arm strength that was stronger than that of a gnat. There we go. Just wondering how long it's going to be till I'm interrupted again. I mean, to be honest, I should do this in the week, really. But just life gets in the way. All of a sudden it's the weekend and the children are back off again, and that's when I decide I want to try and do a video. There we go. Right, let's see what we've got here. So I'm going to coil this bit up before I poke myself in the face with it. This is a nice little easy strand. Lovely. Yeah, well, thankfully we've all kept well so far. Touch wood. Whether it will stay that way or not, I don't know. I mean, it's quite tricky. I'm at work and social distancing is very difficult with, well, not necessarily really appropriate either where I work. To do the job properly, you have to interact quite a lot. And obviously all the children at school, so, you know, fingers crossed. Must be very difficult for those who do get personally affected by it. The rest of this box I am going to strip off camera. It's going to take me quite a long time. I'm going to get through it and then I will come back to you and show you the finished result. Okay, so it's taken a few hours and a joint effort, but here is the finished product. This is all of the cable, the copper that came out of that cable, the box full. This is from that lovely earth, that big thick stuff. Look at this. And then lots and lots of these little smaller bits. Lovely, beautiful, chunky copper. I'm really happy with this. So I did the weigh in, which I had to do on bathroom scales. And it's come in at 9.2 kilograms. So 9.2 kilograms of copper here was going in the skip. And there we have the bag of the casing, the insulation, and that came to a whopping 6.5 kilograms on its own. So yeah, there we have it. Thanks to the generosity and kindness of a friend and her husband getting this out of the skip for me at work, there we have 9.2 kilograms of copper that was destined for landfill. So I'm really happy. What a lovely job lot there. Really great. I couldn't even tell you in length how many meters. I would have no idea. There were so many pieces. But look, it's really lovely. I mean, this is hardly even malleable. It's so thick. So I'm really, really pleased. So there we have it. That box of cable, rescued from the skip, turned into this beautiful box, 9.2 kilograms of copper. Okay, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye.